I'm Jim Reams, Rockingham County Attorney. Like everybody else in America, our hearts, prayers, and thoughts go out to the victims and the families of the victims in this case. It couldn't be more horrific. There are a couple of things I can tell you, I guess. First of all, this is a Connecticut investigation. All information that law enforcement in New Hampshire and certainly Rockingham County is involved in is going to go through the Connecticut State Police and the local police. So you won't have any information coming from any department in this county about what they're doing on behalf of Connecticut. I can say that law enforcement here is responding to any requests that Connecticut could make, and we will do anything that is asked of us to assist on that. The Rockingham County Sheriff, Mike Downing, is here with me. He has a statement from the Champion family he'd like to read. And we can, after that, I guess we can try and answer questions, although we're not going to be answering questions about the investigation generally. So I'll turn it over to Sheriff Downing.
Thank you. Good evening. My name is Mike Downing. I'm the Sheriff of Rockingham County, and I have a statement on behalf of the Champion family. They've asked that we read this prepared statement. The family of Nancy Lanza share the grief of a community and the nation as we struggle to comprehend the tremendous loss that we all share. Our hearts and prayers are with those who share in this loss, their families, teachers, staff, and the students of Sandy Brook Elementary School, the first responders, and to all others touched by this tragedy. On behalf of Nancy's mother and siblings, we reach out to the community of Newtown and express our heartfelt sorrow for the incomprehensible and profound loss of innocence that has affected so many. The family requests that you respect their privacy during this time of anguish and loss. Thank you very much.
Are there any questions? Like I said, there's not an awful lot we can answer.
Jim, can you talk about the FBI and other authorities being at the Champion's home?
The only thing I can tell you is that law enforcement generally has all obviously volunteered any assistance to Connecticut and are responding to any requests that come out of Connecticut. The requests that they're making of us and our response back to them will go through the Connecticut State Police, and we won't have any comments about that, other than we'll do anything we can to help.
Any of you, when you Nancy, talk a little bit about her, what she was like?
You want to talk, Chief Briggs?
This
is Chief Donald Briggs here from Kingston.
Very, very kind, considerate, loving young lady. She lived here a good part of her life. She was very involved in the community, very, very well respected.
Chief, can you talk about the Champions in general, well known in town?
I can tell you, small town, that Mrs. Champion, Dottie, worked as the school nurse at the Daniel J. Bakey School for a number of years. A wonderful person, very good with children. Jim Champion worked for me for a number of years as the captain of the police department, and he currently works for me as a part-time officer, as well as for Sheriff Downing as a deputy.
Have you spoken much to him since he's heard this news? Can you tell us a little bit about how he's doing?
The whole family is traumatized by this event. Very sad, very sad.
Do you know if he was in contact with his nephew Adam? Has he expressed to you? I mean, I know you haven't seen Adam since he was a boy, but anything that he was like?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
You haven't seen Adam since he was
I
a boy?
have not. I have not.
About his nephew at all?
He has not.
What does he say about his nephew who's dead?
I have not had a conversation with him.
Do you know how close he was to Nancy and her sons?
Very close.
When was the last time they were back in here in New Hampshire? Do you know that?
I actually saw her last November when Jim Champion retired. I saw her at the retirement party. I haven't seen the children since they left here in 1998. My understanding was it was 1998. That was my understanding.
Any other questions? Okay, thanks a lot for
Thank
coming.
you.